Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you these cute little favours that I've described them as favours. They hold 2 tea lights, and surprisingly I've not got the strawberry ones. I have gone with these grey ones. I'm not sure what they smell of, but they are pretty good. Again, just from IKEA. There's 30 in a pack. So a real good bargain. I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but as I say, they're relatively inexpensive. So yeah, there's 2 tea lights in there that literally just sit side by side. And as you can see, I've used the lovely Wood Textures DSP. I've used the heart that is in the framelets. So it's pretty much the tag bit that I've used and the heart, and I've used the thank you out of the stamp set. Really cute, really easy to make, and I think if you've got a wedding on a budget or a wedding that is, and I'm sorry but I don't know technical terms, but if you're eating outside or you've got a more natural type look going on with your wedding, then these would be perfect. My favourite part, I don't know if you can see, is this little safety pin that I've got. I just thought that just adds something just a little bit different. Again, I purchased a bag full from eBay, again very inexpensive. I have transferred them to a little trinket pot actually, but yeah, I just got a fair few from eBay. I don't know, maybe 20 or so from there. And they're just perfect. They're a small size. Just grab my ruler. So they are 3/4 of an inch in length, or keep still, 2 centimetres. And they just sit nicely on there. And I just think with a little bit of twine and the heart that I've cut out, I've just flipped over. So this is the reverse of the DSP, which probably shows up better on this one because it's slightly lighter. But yeah, I just thought they were really cute, and then I've just used the silver to heat emboss the thank you. And I just thought they would be great little table favours. And you can get 2 out of a 6x6 sheet of DSP as well. So again, really good. I'm hopeless at math, so I'm not even going to attempt it, but there's 48 sheets in DSP, in the Wood Textures DSP pack. And again, if you were to have a look at my sweet sample kit that I've got this month, that includes the Wood Textures DSP. So you'd only need to add the stamp and the framelets, and you'd be able to make this up, and obviously your safety pin. So I'm going to show you how to make them. As I said, they are really quick and easy when I've found my paper. So with the the ones that I've made up here, so this one has early espresso cardstock, this one has soft suede, and this one has Sahara sand. So again, they are different, and the colours do correlate with the tags that are on the top. So this one I thought went quite well with soft suede. So it's really simple, like I said. So you need a piece of cardstock and a piece of DSP that is 3 inches by 4 3/4, and I've not measured that in centimetres, which is really silly. So anyway, let me quickly measure. I've written everything else down, just haven't written the measurements down. Silly me. So let's have a look. Wait a minute, don't need that. I'll do it in my head, and I shall write it down on my paper so I don't forget. So it's 3 inches by 4 3/4, which will be 12 centimetres by 8. There we go. Super. So once we've got the right sized paper, so for our cardstock, which is our base, we're simply going to score at 3/4 of an inch on all 4 sides, and that's 2 centimetres. So nice and simple score lines. And then, as you know, with our lid we need a shim, which is just a piece of the cardstock that I've cut off, and again we're going to score at 3/4 on all 4 sides. which again is 2 centimetres. And that is also a piece I'm going to use for my label on the top. So let's just move this out of the way. And as always, let's fold and burnish these score lines. So it's exactly the same for the base as it is for the lid. And like I said, it's just a really quick and simple project to make. And as I say, these products that I'm using are all being carried over into the new catalogue too, so I'm not demonstrating anything that you won't be able to get your hands on. As I say, they're not being retired, so you'll be able to purchase these and make them as and when, as long as you're watching this video whilst they're in the catalogue, of course. And don't forget, we have a new catalogue coming out soon as well, the 1st of June. So if you do want one, make sure you contact me. All my details are on my blog, so just pop along to my blog. The link is just below, and just leave your details and I'll send you one out. So as you can see, I'm just cutting my wedges for my tabs on all 4 corners of both the base and the lid, because it's done exactly the same way. And then obviously we just need to make our base up. So yes, I know I'm still using fuse. I still have so many refills. Honestly, it's crazy. I keep trying to use it up and it's just not happening. Okay, so like I said, we just simply make our base up. I can hear my dogs tapping outside with their claws on the wooden flooring outside the door. I've shut the door just so as I can get this done. So there is a little bit of space because I didn't want to start messing with, you know, 1/8 and 1/16 of inches and stuff, because it's too much of like hard work. But yeah, there's a little bit of wiggle room, but not too much. So there's my 2 candles in my base. So before I fasten my lid up, I want to just quickly cut my heart out, and I'm going quite close to this edge. Not too close, because I don't want to, you see my score line there, I don't want to go too close that it makes the edge flimsy and not fold properly. So just simply run that through, just take those out, back that up, and so all I do now is just going to put adhesive, and if you're not sure which way this goes, there is like a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a beveled edge on one side and obviously a smooth on the other, and so it's this edge that is going to be the smooth edge you want to put the adhesive on, because obviously it's the same as the top, and as I said, I have flipped it over, and then I just overlapped it just slightly, just there, and then we can go ahead and adhere this exactly the same way, just putting glue on. I think we're all used to making these sorts of boxes now, it's just handy to know measurements and decoration, I think. And I like, or should I, oh no, nearly forgot, 3/4 of an inch circle punch, just to take a little noggin out for those fingers to take the lids off. Just eyeball it, and then, whoops. And I know that I normally put these on my box and then put the last tabs together, but because I made those 3, I'm really confident that this is just going to fit. You watch this not fit now because I've done it differently. There we go. Snug as a bug in a rug. Doesn't even fall off, look. Okay, so that's that bit done. I then just want some linen thread to tie a bow around it, and I literally, because I didn't want, when I do boxes like this, I will generally do a ribbon like that, but I didn't want that to cut across the whole because I think it just spoils the whole effect. So I thought, no, I'm just going to go with a nice little loose bow. And you know, and I kind of wanted to put some sort of fun into it and something about tying the knot, but sadly the gift is a bit too small to do something like that. So yeah, so that's my box made up. So all I need to do now is my little tag. So my good old embossing buddy, my Versamark and my thank you stamp there, which I'm just going to pop on. And then I want my silver embossing powder. And we all know how to do this now as well. Now, I have got a tiny bit there, but I'm not worried because it will be die cut out. I'm just going to heat emboss this. Doesn't take too long, and I think it shows up really quite well on soft suede as well. There we go. So that's that bit done, and I usually like to leave this just for a minute or two, but I can't because otherwise you'll be sat there just listening for a tumbleweed. So I'm going to pop this on. And then, as you can see, my little error is just there, but it's now here, so you can't even see it. And I'm just putting that in the right place. My sandwich on top, and run it through. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And then there's my lovely tag. Get this back out of the way. And then it's as simple as this. We just open our safety pin. I can hear my dog complaining. And then I just simply carefully put this through. Now whether you put it through the actual thread or you just try and feed it underneath the knot is an, oops, I had it then and then I dropped it. Entirely your choice. But just try not to manhandle it too much, because on one of them, for some reason, it didn't matter how many times I did it, it just made the bow come undone. But luckily this one hasn't. And there you have, sort of have a little play around with the bow and the placement of it. Get out there. And there you have it. Another cute little thank you wedding favour, or even a party favour, maybe for a barn dance or something like that. But like I said, I just think that the safety pin just adds something a little different. So I hope you like it. All the information is on my blog and the link for that is just below in the details. Hope you all have a great day. See you soon. Bye.